Pete Hegseth's purge of the Pentagon is accelerating, and seasoned leaders are walking out faster than the administration can explain why. Just days after Hegseth's now infamous speech to roughly 800 generals and admirals, Admiral Alvin Halsey, commander of United States Southern Command, announced an early retirement less than a year into his assignment. Combatant commanders typically serve 3-year terms, but Halsey will step down by December 2025, citing only, quote, transition timing. Behind the scenes, defense officials describe growing frustration with Hegseth's politicized demands and erratic guidance, particularly his public orders that senior officers must get in line or get out. The speech, pushed as mandatory viewing across the armed forces, marked a turning point. Hegseth told the country's top brass that loyalty to the new vision mattered more than tenure or consensus, and within 2 weeks, resignations began. And this comes after many firings. I mean, Halsey's exit follows the abrupt firing of John Harrison, who is the chief of staff to the Secretary of the Navy, earlier this month. Hegseth's office confirmed his dismissal without explanation, a move insiders say was retaliation for his resisting the Secretary's plan to inject partisan appointees into Navy decision chains. Now, these aren't isolated cases. Since Hegseth took control, the Defense Intelligence Agency's director, Lieutenant General Jeffrey Cruz, was removed in August, joined by Vice Admiral Nancy LaCour of the Navy Reserve, Rear Admiral Milton Jamie Sands of Naval Special Warfare Command, who was in charge of the SEALs, Vice Admiral Shoshana Chatfield, the U.S. representative to NATO's military committee, and both the Army and Air Force Judge Advocate Generals, Lieutenant General Joseph Berger III and Lieutenant General Charles Plummer. Each was officially dismissed for loss of confidence, a phrase now used so often it's become a punchline among military insiders. What's emerging is a clear pattern. There are purging professionals, installing loyalists, and dismantling independent command culture. Now, Halsey, who is the latest departure, was a 36-year veteran respected for diplomacy and operational discipline, and it shows that even the most balanced officers are finished trying to serve under Trump's politicized Pentagon. His Southern Command has been caught between White House orders for aggressive drug war boat strikes near Venezuela and mounting congressional scrutiny over civilian deaths. Sources close to the command describe Halsey's decision as the breaking point, a refusal to preside over what one aide called photo op militarism. Across the services, a quiet exodus is unfolding. Officers eligible to retire, which is all flag officers, are taking the hint, and those with integrity are refusing to carry out unlawful or reckless directives, even if they are relieved immediately after. The result is a hollowing of experienced leadership precisely when the world is most unstable. Hegseth may call it loyalty, but for the United States military, it looks more like surrender, one officer at a time, and it couldn't come at a worse moment for this current generation.